The initial steps, right, of developing a strategy in a venture, of course, is identifying of the new value, new relationships, and new perspectives, right, that will lead to a development of a vision, right, of a venture. From a vision, it will cascade down to the development of a mission, right? It's a statement about the business scope, the aspirations of the company, the value that the company deliver to the customer, the ethical and leadership standards of the founder of the company, right? And in order to achieve the mission and vision, the venture or the entrepreneur will create strategy. Okay, strategy is the means by which the new world will be achieved, right? And as I mentioned to you in the previous slide, the strategy encompasses the content and process as well as the environment, right? But here we'll focus on the content, the strategy content, and the strategy process, right? The strategy content is what the business will do. Of course, examples are product market domains, the competitive approach, and the resource investment. And the strategy process is how it will undertake its business in terms of the decision making, the leadership, the control of resources. So this is the more internal part, right? We have done with strategy content and strategy process. Now the third key element of the business strategy is environmental context. Okay, so as I mentioned to you in the previous slide, the environmental context is the external factors, right, within which the strategy must be made to work. Okay, in order to make the venture, to position the venture in the marketplace, so entrepreneur normally they adopt a number of generic strategies, right? The first one is the product market domain. The second one is the competitive approach. Okay, for product market domain, customers are grouped in terms of their needs shaped by demographic, psychographic, sociographic, location, right, and buying behavior. So these are examples, 5 examples of product market domain strategy, right? Focus entry, product spread, customer spread, adjacency, and scatter. The second approach, right, how entrepreneur position themselves in the marketplace is by competitive approach, right? It's a way the venture attracts customer by offering them value that existing competitors do not, right? That means they provide value that competitors do not have. The first one is offering new product service, offering greater value than competitor, creating new relationships with customers that the competitors do not do, being more flexible, being more responsive. So these are examples of competitive approach. Okay, so for this topic, right, I will explain the product market domain. So this is the most important approach, generic strategies, when venture position themselves in the marketplace. Okay, these are the first examples of product market domain strategy. Okay, that means how entrepreneur position themselves in the marketplace, or how entrepreneur enter the marketplace, right? The first one is focus entry. Focus entry is an approach when entrepreneur address a single well-defined product market domain, right? So a single one product to a single market. Okay, so this I put here as examples of a facial spa. Okay, you see here the provider, the service provider, right, provide facial spa to a particular client who have a particular types of skin. So not the product is not suitable for other types of skin, so only for her. So it's very specialty, specialized. So this is examples of focus entry. Okay, another examples of generic strategies for product market domain is product spread. So it's offer a wide range of products. Okay, you see here a wide range of products, but to a single well-defined market. Right. So I give you an example here. It's a baby specialty store. We have mother care, right? For example. So if you can see here is for this product. Right, a wide range of products from baby wash, diapers, baby diapers, clothes, food containers, right? So all of these are for babies, right? For babies aged from maybe 12 months and less, right? Now, so this is we call it examples of product spread. Another example of how a venture can position themselves in the marketplace, right, by putting all the resources it has in to this type of generic strategies. We call it as a customer spread. So customer spread approach is when a venture deliver a single or narrow range of products to a wide base of customers. So you see here in the diagram, single product, right, but to a wide base of customers, right? So you see markets here, so many market. So I put here examples of game or PlayStation. So it's not for adult only, but it also can be played with children, right? With child, the whole family can play PlayStation, right? So these are examples of a customer spread approach. And another method is adjacency, right? It's a method that offer a wide range of products to a broad customer base. So all product market segments are adjacent in that the characterizing features of each segment are continuous or can be related to each other. So they offer a wide range of product, but the segment, though, the markets are continuous in terms of age or related to each other, right? We see here from babies, they might have milk for babies as 26 gold progress, for example, or we use the baby one as Sensenda, for example. Then as the baby grow in terms of age, grow older, then you can have S26 progress. Then for age of 4, they can have a S26 promise. Or for the when the customers get older and older, then you can have Nickel Plus. The last method for generic strategies, product market domain, is scatter. So this one, when the venture provide a variety of different products, right, to a variety of different customers. So different segments for different types of product. So the segments are not adjacent. That means it's not related to each other and not continuous. So for example, although they have Honda City, Honda whatever, Honda, another brand Toyota, another brand Produa, so it offers different types of to different types of customers based on their difference in income, age group, right, or customers location area, demographic factors, sociographic factors, right. As for the summary, right, you have learned that a strategy is the means by which the venture will achieve its aims, and it also acts as a guide for decision making and provides a common language for the venture stakeholders. So common language here means a vision and mission for the stakeholders here means the employer, the suppliers, the customers. Okay. And strategy content, strategy process, and environmental context is the key elements of a business strategy. So you have to remember these 3 key elements. Okay, the strategy content, process, and context. The creation of a strategy can be done through a deliberate or emergent approach, right? A deliberate is a top-down, emergent approach is a bottom-up. So depending on the venture resources, entrepreneur's leadership style, and the environment factors, the political factor, economic factors, social factors, as well as the technology factors. Okay, so it's not saying that deliberate approach is better than the emergent approach or emergent approach is better than deliberate approach. So the decision made by the venture whether to adopt deliberate or emergent approach is depending on the resources it has, the leadership style of the entrepreneur, and the environmental factors. Okay, so that's all for this topic. Bye.